My dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Cancer, and it's for the month of July, a little bit over 2025. My dear Cancer, this is all about your money, your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money. Welcome to this reading, and I hope you will truly enjoy it. And I hope it helps you understand where you're at, what's coming, what are important factors for you to know, everything hidden, everything that you need to know from the heavens, the universe, and so forth. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the channel. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for your support. Thank you very much for all your support. Watching the videos all the way to the end and watching a little bit extra does help me with viewing and the viewing time that I need, and I'm in gratitude for that because you're really supporting my health, and that means a lot, and I'm grateful. Thank you. My best wishes to each and every one of you. I hope things are going well for you. I have while I was meditating prior to doing this reading, I did get a completion. Something is getting completed in your life. A chapter is coming to an end, and there's greatness coming for you. Let us begin to see what are two most important factors for all Cancerians July over. And we have the magic of the moon. And the magic of the moon is spectacular because it answers all those questions that you wonder about. It releases and reveals a lot of truth. When that truth is revealed, you get to know exactly where you stand. You get to know where your path is. You get to know where you're heading. Everything becomes illuminated, transparency. There's nothing to be hidden anymore. You get to understand exactly where you're at. And this sets you free. A great freedom, a sense of freedom comes with this. So that is beautiful, the moon. Now, this is also connected to July, and we're doing July's reading, and the moon is also the ruler of Cancer, which is July. And we've got number 7 here, also 25. So July marks a big event in your life, something wonderful, a lot of power, a lot of clarity. We're going to take one more for all Cancerians, and we've got transformations. Major changes are taking place, transformations to high levels. And these transformations, believe it or not, they're going to transcend you to high levels. You're ranking up because of these changes. So whatever happens, you might be thinking, why are these changes happening? Like, what's going on? And what's going to be the outcome? The outcome is you're transcending to high level. You're ranking up. That's what's happening. So that's great news. Let's have a look at one answer or guidance from this deck. From the heavens or the universe for all Cancer. What is one message that will heal your heart or answer something within you? Success. Something you've been pondering, wondering. Well, the answer is success. You are going to have exceptional amount of success coming your way. And that's a beautiful answer. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Maybe one more out of this deck. No. I'm going to take on 2 messages from a tarot deck to see what else for my dear Cancer, July onwards. Let's have a look. Now we've got leaving, sadly leaving something behind and moving away from it in search of something that gives you more happiness. Could be work, job, could be a situation, a relationship even, but you are leaving in the process of searching for more happiness, to be appreciated more. The King of Pentacles, someone of Earth energy, is going to be very supportive. Earth energy is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This person is going to be very supportive, and I feel like they are going to be the ground in which you are going to prosper and growth. They could be leaving a situation in search of something better, and that something better could be the someone of Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And what you don't see happening, I'm going to take it out because it's connected to the moon. It's the moon. So the moon shows in your reading again, which means a lot of transparency is going to take place with the moon showing up twice in your reading. This is spectacular. Remember that. The moon twice. It's incredible. Okay, so even though we got the moon here, so we got the moon again, what you don't see happening and coming, hidden matters revealing, and you're seeing your path clearly. All right, now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck. All Cancerians July over. Let's see further. We'll find out who this energy is. You're moving. Again, the 6 of Swords shows you're moving towards the light, leaving troubled areas. So you were not happy. There was problems where you were. There was like continuous battle, conflict. You're moving on from that. You're leaving that behind you. That's why I said to you at the beginning that when I was meditating, I did see a completion of a chapter that was coming to an end. And I feel now I understand that chapter was a bit conflicting. It's ending. And you're moving forward towards a better position. Now, this is the card of Sagittarius. It is also connected to, it is of course about change that takes you to stability. The change that's happening is ultimately going to give you more stability and more happiness in whatever you're doing. My dear Cancer, whatever you'll be doing, this is going to give you stability. And I'll just put it a little bit under this so it can sit well. Okay. Right. Here we go. Now, let's move on to the next deck. The other deck, I'd like to know a little bit to advise, or two major things that you are going to be coming across that you need to know about. So we've got the Enchanter, and I need just one more for all Cancer. Oh, is that two? If it's two, I'll take it. I thought there were more. Okay, let's have a look. Glasses on. Now, the Enchanter is all about deception. This is why you're leaving, because you're finally realizing that we've been tricked and you feel deceived, and that's putting an end to a situation that is no longer, you feel betrayed. So that's coming to an end. Now, you might be feeling a little bit, you might be finding it difficult to make decisions because of lack of direction. That's what Pathless is all about, not having the right direction, but the heavens are going to show you with the moon, because you got the moon, and this is so important. Because of the moon, you will find your path. And that's why the moon came in your reading twice. This is so important for you to know, my dear Cancer. The moon is to show you your path. The pathless is because it shows that you have lack of direction, because and it's making it hard for you to make decisions because you don't see where to go, what direction. But the moon twice in your reading shows you are going to have the truth shown to you, so that you have no hesitation. You'll know exactly where you're heading and what your path is taking you. This is very important. This is incredible. And this is what's going to help you understand everything, where you're at, why certain things are happening. I'll put this one down here. The moon goes back to there. And the transformations that are taking place are to take you to a better place. Now, the Forgotten is all about fear of failure and not knowing where you're heading. Probably leaving something that was comfortable, you were used to. Now you're going into unknown territory where you might be a bit worried, and you might be feeling a bit that you might have missed on opportunities. You will not miss on any opportunities. The heavens are with you. The universe is with you. And you are going to be shown the way and supported in every way. That's why they answered you with success. Success is coming to you. And the moon twice in your reading shows that you are going to be abundant, you are going to be supported, and you are going to be freed from conflict and finally have the power to move forward and see your path clearly. So nothing will stand in your way. Now I'm going to move on to the next level. We're going to take 3 messages from this deck for all Cancerians to see what's going on. July a little bit over. And then I'll clarify everything. Wow, we have the 7 of Cups, opportunities. A great opportunity will emerge in the midst of a lot of, what can I say, hidden agendas, problems, misconceptions. Ultimately, there's going to be one great opportunity. This opportunity is going to bring you a lot of happiness. There's happiness coming your way with the Cups, and you are finally going to leave. Unhappy, leaving even someone in the cold, but you're going. You're going because there is unhappiness and there is deception, and you're finally finding that out. And it looks to me like ultimately July, this is showing July, this is going to be the greatest triumph, the greatest victory. You will overcome all the obstacles that we're talking about, the leaving, the complications, the difficulty, lack of direction, all of that comes to an end. You are going to have the direction. You are going to be triumphing. There's a great victory awaiting for you, and it's happening from July onwards. It's going to start in the month of July. It's starting, so you are going to be quite abundant. And ultimately, hidden money after you leave. Look at this. This is amazing. After you're leaving, right? This is leaving. The 8 of Cups. Leaving in search of happiness and not happy anymore. Leaving because you've been tricked and you feel deceived and there's an injustice. You're leaving. Justice comes from God, from the heavens, let's say. For those of you who don't believe in God, I've got to be... Why? Oh, this is what you don't see coming. All right. So it looks to me like ground-changing money is coming to you. This is going to be either inheritance, a gift from the heavens, a windfall, but it's going to change everything. A lot of money that's going to be changing your foundations. You might be even moving to a better place. So everything changes in reality after you move from this complicated situation. We're going to take 3 more messages from another deck. Okay, so we got the first one. For all Cancerians, we got the second one. Wow. And we got the third one. The second one is the best one so far. I haven't seen this. Yes, why? It is connected to this. Overcoming all obstacles, because this is overcoming all obstacles with might, with a lot, that you've put a lot of energy. But ultimately, wealth is imminent. You see that? Wealth. So, overcoming all obstacles, yes, moving forward, and then comes all the money. A lot of wealth, a lot of abundance coming your way. You are going to be so abundant. You are going to be loving it. Another factor about this is the power play. The power play, some of you starting your own business or working with someone that have their own business, someone wonderful like that earth energy perhaps, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you'll be doing well together, 11-11. And it's just going to be spectacular. This is also about having your own business or working with someone close to you that has business, making progress and power play and wealth, but overcoming all obstacles. So that's gorgeous. That is the best there. The second one is the pendulum shows. This is good too. The pendulum is all about fluctuating income. Finally, because of indecision, that's why you were feeling a lack of direction, indecision. When you finally know what to do and you'll be shown the way with the moon, then with the moon comes the strategy, you see. The strategies that are going to bring you, you'll be able to make the right choices with the moon's help and support. You'll be able to make the right choices and everything is going to fall into place for you. And that is going to be spectacular because it is not knowing and not being able to make decisions that makes you feel pathless and you don't know where you stand. With the moon in your reading, your success is imminent. 100% you are succeeding. And that's why we've got wealth and major changes that are going to take place in your life that are going to take you to high levels. I'll just hold this properly for you. So wealth and power play and success all coming for you. That's what it seems like it's promised by the universe or the heavens. And bringing to moon in the reading really shows that seeing and being able to implement strategies is going to help you big time. New strategies are implemented. Then you have making choices, making the right choices, and there are job change. There's a job change without a doubt. Change in your job, leaving where you're not happy and moving somewhere better. There's going to be a lot of paperwork, contracts, sealing off deals and starting fresh and more contracts. And learning as you go. There might be something completely different than what you're used to, but you are going to be learning as you go. And you have someone very patient. That's what the earth of energy here is. Someone very patient. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They're very patient and very supportive. There may be situations where you might need a lawyer. There may be situations where you might be taking class or educating yourself, writing, taking, this could be in regard to your career, upgrading your career. But there is matters of contracts. There's contracts like when you leave a job, there's a contract, getting all your redundancy. And when you're signing fresh to a new situation, also that brings, I'll just put this going away over here. Okay, so now we understand all that. Now I'm going to clarify some of the important factors so we can understand it further. And that's about, we're starting with leaving. So I'm going to do the 8 of Cups, which is this one here and this one here. We're going to go through this first. And let's see, why is it you're leaving? And even the 6 of Swords, all of them, and I'll take 3 messages. Leaving in search of happiness, okay? All this is about leaving. Okay, so 2 cards were thrown. Okay, this is destined because you were not happy. I'm going to take more. Okay. All right. This is now, it clears it. You were not happy where you were. There was unhappiness. You were feeling unappreciated, not recognized for your efforts. So emotionally, you were very unhappy. That's why you're leaving. It was destined for you. This is the timing, divine timing in your life now to take, to bring on a new change, a new lifestyle. You are going to be abundant. This is going to be a new project, a new job, a new prosperity that won't end, prosperity all the way to the end. And there's the documents. Now, getting what you deserve first with the Eight of Cups, hard work is going to pay off, not being deceived, like where you're discovering you're being deceived. That's why you're leaving. You are going to be, your hard work is going to be paid off. It's going to be recognized. It's going to be supported. By August, you will be getting exactly what you deserve, all that you deserve, your rights, and a lot of prosperity enters your life. And also you got to pay attention to details when you're dealing with documentation. And that's where the documentation comes. Paperwork, when you're signing papers or dealing with money, signing papers to release money or to get money, all of that, you need to be, and there's a beautiful answer here. Oh, amazing. You need to be just a bit cautious and watch for details so that you don't make any mistakes. That's very important. And then the next, it says, what else you don't see happening is that a lot of money is coming to you from this new project, this new way of life, this destiny, what it's bringing you. The prosperity that is coming into your life, it's going to be massive, and it's going to be glorious, because the Four of Wands is about a glorious outcome and a lot of blessings pouring into your life. You are going to be so abundant that you are going to be helping others. So much money is coming to you. You are going to be exceptionally abundant. So when they said wealth, they meant wealth with this one here. Wealth, without a doubt, coming to you in every way. And also this one here, you see, it's all about a lot of money, prosperity, wealth, and abundance that you deserve. So whatever is happening in a situation where you feel that there was injustice, all that is happening to get you to this level. What's wrong with my hands? They won't hold it properly. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, with the crown is all about overcoming obstacles, but it's about power play and wealth. And the Wheel of Fortune is about fortune. And the Four of Pentacles is about unexpected large amounts of money. And then, of course, the Ace of Pentacles is all about a great new beginning that brings you prosperity without stopping. Prosperity will be pouring into your life, just like it is with this one here. Prosperity all over the place, blessings coming into your life, pouring into your life, and you shouting to the heaven in gratitude. That's what we're seeing here. So that is incredible. I'll talk a little bit more about this a little bit later on again. So now I'm going to move on to the next level. We're going to see what is this, the victory that you're having, which we know what it is, but again, for all Cancer, the victory is leaving the past behind you and moving on fresh with someone new that's of earth energy. We've got earth energy queen and the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If you want to know which one it is, have a look at your general reading for June and you'll find out everything. And July hasn't been done yet, but June is there already under Cancer. General reading for June. You'll see at the end of it who this is, whether it's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, will be shown to you there. Leaving the past behind you, saying goodbye to it, and moving forward with someone of earth energy. They've got strong earth, they're very patient and very caring. Now, this could be a soulmate connection, a very strong soulmate connection, that you are going to be thriving together in any way, whether it's business, love, relationship, anything. Whatever it may be, it's going to be a soul connection. And I really feel it's a business because we've got the Three of Pentacles. That's giving you the freedom to go away from all of this. So I feel like it could be business for many of you. Now let's have a look. But because we have Seven of Cups, it could be an emotional situation for some. It could be a relationship because of Seven of Cups. Talking about the Seven of Cups, let's have a look at the Seven of Cups for all Cancerians. Yes, a proposal comes. And look at the earth energy that we were shown. Virgo here, very strong. September here, very strong. A great proposal or a proposition, one that you can't deny, one that you can't say no to. You are going to be loving this. And I feel like it's coming from an earth energy. Now, this earth energy is going to be part of your victory. Another form of victory for you, because we've got the victory now twice. We got July to September. Prepare for July, September. So many changes. And meeting the person that I'm talking about, the earth energy. Now, talking about the earth energy, we're going to do that for the King of Pentacles over here to see what is the King of Pentacles all about for all Cancerians. Something hidden. And what is hidden, it looks to me like information is being sort of shown to you by your higher self. that you were going to leave someone, or someone was going to leave you in the cold. Maybe someone is leaving you in the cold also. It comes to relationships, perhaps. Or you are leaving someone in the cold, but you are maybe leaving someone because you're able, because there were too many challenges. The Five of Pentacles shows a lot of problems, a lot of challenges. And the challenges could have been the deception, possibly. So what you don't see is that you're finally going to leave the situation which you thought you'd never leave. And the earth energy is going to be the cause of your ability to leave. I also feel like there is a strong fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo leading the way. Fire energy is here too. There could be someone that's fire, earth energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, that you are moving forward from, or you could be leaving behind someone that is fire. Yeah, because I see this, and you're celebrating. Once you're leaving the situation, you're celebrating. You might be very well leaving someone of fire energy here. There is a chapter that's ending. A painful karmic chapter comes to an end. Absolute ending. But you are becoming very strong and magnificent, in fact. Now, I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck to see what else you need to know. My dear Cancer, we got 1 and 1 more, July onwards, and there's the other one. Okay, let's have a look at what the messages say. Glasses on. And we have here. It says, expect the wondrous to emerge. Miracles are entering your life. Absolute miracles. You are going to be, just like I said here, miracles are going to be overwhelming you to the point where you'll be hurraying the magnitude of the miracles and blessings coming into your life. After you leave, you are going to be so abundant and so happy. It's going to be spectacular. Now, the other one, where is the other? Here. The other one says, fellow travelers, support is all around you. You're not alone. You are going to be supported in every way. That's why the heavens are going to be supporting you and sending you money, sending you people to support you. Ultimately, you're destined for celebration. And that's why we've got all this here, showing that there is a magnitude of celebrations and so much glory for you. With destiny and fortune, money and wealth, and you being really quite comfortable with money to the point where you will be doing charities, unexpected money, all of that shows that there is so much abundance coming your way that you are going to feel on top of the world, really. In so many ways, rewards for all that you have done. You are finishing a very harsh chapter like this one. Really, you are going to be very much supported. That's why the heavens are giving you the moon. And the moon is supposed to show you the way and give you the power and the glory of choosing your path and choosing the right path to get you out of all of this heartache that you've been in. So that's really great to know. Wonderful to see and notice. Okay. Now, that's that one. Okay, we're going to take 2 more messages with timing. For all Cancerians July onwards, what do you need to know? You are going to be doing your own thing. Finally putting your ideas into action. You are going to be recognized for all your ideas, wanting to work on your own, doing things on your own without someone over you. I feel like some of you could be doing your own business. I feel like things are going to change for you within 11 weeks from July and all the way to November. Major transformations for you to finally do things your way and have things your way. This is going to be spectacular. 1 more, or maybe even 2. We'll see. Okay, not 3. We're just going to take 1 or 2 for all Cancerians. There's the other one. Spiritual career is over. This chapter is finishing completely. And I'd say within July, August, the chapter that was destined for you to go through, and it's been years maybe you're going through hardship and not being appreciated and deceived even, and perhaps even money withheld from you, your rights, all of that comes to an end. When a spiritual career comes to an end, that's when you start getting a lot of abundance, and that's why the money is going to be pouring in, and so is everything, because you've worked hard, you've put all your efforts into everything, and a lot was stripped off you from your energy and from you. So now time for your rewards. Time for you to be wealthy and rewarded. Big time. 1 more message for all Cancerians. July onwards. And then finally the truth. The ultimate truth, which is abundance. As you can see, abundance, and here we've got power play and wealth. You are destined for so much abundance and so much happiness. Starting in August, even in July, it starts from July 16 we have here. It could be 16 weeks from now. July, August, you'll know exactly where you stand. You'll know how abundant you will be. You'll be rejoicing and celebrating with loved ones your glory. The glory that you deserve. The release. The new concept. The new prosperity that's coming your way. Not to mention all the miracles that are coming with it. Remember the miracles? Where is that word? Here. Don't forget the miracles that you are destined for. This is very important. The miracles. And the power play and the wealth. So you are going to be quite abundant. Quite abundant, my dear Cancer. Extreme abundance coming your way in every way. And that's what this is. The pink one, so you can understand, it's abundance. Absolute abundance. Wow. Indeed, wow. Okay. Now, that's the end of your reading. And before I do completely end it, I want to get one message from the Chinese cookies to see, is there anything you need to know for July? Did something open up while I was shuffling? No. I could have sworn I felt it. No, maybe I'm wrong. Cancerians, July onwards. And there it is. Okay. I might take just one more for Cancer. See if there is one more to come. Maybe not. Okay. Right, it says here sexuality. I know it's got nothing to do with business and money, but it says existing relationships could find a new passion and heighten sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if you're single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also be great joy. So that is part of something that you might be going through. That's why the heavens are talking about it. Maybe I should take just one more. Maybe they'll talk about something to do with your money, work, career. Okay, there's another one. Let's see. The other one says communications. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. A lucky win could be possible. A lucky win. And the lucky win could be very much so connected to this. You see, not to mention the victory, which is the Chariot. We got this one twice. You got the Chariot twice, which is victory. And there could be a great victory with the great win that I'm talking about here. Luck and win. Win seems, a lucky win seems likely. So that could be also this money where it's unexpected, out of the blue, and ground changing. That could be part of your rewards also, my dear Cancer. Prepare for this. This is magnificent. And that's the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. July seems to be, it's going to be magnificent all the way to August. September doesn't stop. All the blessings that are pouring into your life are going to be miraculous. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give me a thumbs up when you do see it and you enjoy it. And also, please continue watching. The more you watch, the more you support my health, and that means the world to me. I'm in gratitude to all of you. My best sincere, best wishes to each and every one of you. Namaste.